Hello viewers, my name is Kuldeep Singh. Welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Skills. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe this channel and please do hit the bell icon for latest updates. Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also, you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much. Hello viewers, welcome again to this new PLC tutorial session. In this session, we'll continue with the examples of T-on timers, and this session will start with the question number 4. You can see on the screen the question number 4. When start push button is pressed, output A, B, C gets on at the interval of 5 seconds to each other. All outputs gets off on pressing stop push button. So it is clear that we have 3 outputs. On pressing the start push button, 3 outputs A, B, C gets on at the interval of 5 seconds to each other. Means A gets on after 5 seconds, and after A gets on, after another 5 seconds B gets on, after another 5 seconds C gets on. Okay, let's go for this solution. So this is the input. We'll start with first I will make a latching. As you know, the latching, how to do the latching of the timer. If you don't know how to do latching of the timer, you can check my previous tutorials. So I have to include the binary bits for latching. This is a simple input. Okay, I can name it as a start because in question it is named as start. So this is start, and after that I will use a binary bit for latching. Okay, and again this is a binary bit. Okay, and I will take a timer in parallel with this binary bit. Okay, so I will take a timer. Let's take a T-on timer. Okay, and the preset, let's assume a preset, put preset as a 5 because in question the interval is 5 seconds, so I have taken it 5. So now I have to use a done bit. Okay, so this is the done bit for this timer, T4:0/DN, and this after 5 seconds output A gets on. Okay, so this is the output A, so I can name it as A. Okay, so this is output A. So after output A gets off, after output A gets on, after another 5 seconds output B gets on. So I can do this question in 2 ways. In first way, I will like to tell you that I can take the 3 timers in parallel with each other. Like here I can use a timer, T-on timer again. Okay, T4:1, and I can put preset as a 10. Okay, now again I can use another timer, T-on timer again, and I will put its preset as a 15. Okay, so I can use the 3 done bits in parallel or in other different rungs. Another, okay, so T4:1/DN, then an output I can name it as B. Okay, and another output I can I have to use another done bit, 2/DN, and another output O0, so I can name it as a C. Okay, so I have to use stop bit also, stop push button, I1:0. Let's name it as a stop. Okay, so this is the first method by which we can use this. We can do this on solution for this example. Okay, let's download it. Okay, run it. You can see when our first push button is pressed, see all 3 timers gets on, but after 5 seconds first output will get on, and after 10 seconds, means there is a gap of 5 seconds between the 2 timers. So after 10 seconds output B gets off, and then after 15 seconds output C gets off on. Okay, so the three outputs gets on at the interval of 5 seconds to each other. Okay, so this is the one first method. We can also use a stop push button. When you use a stop push button, all output gets off immediately. Okay, as per question, this is the solution. Okay, if second method, we can first discuss. This is the first method. I can discuss the second method. If I want to keep the preset as same of 5 seconds, I don't want to put like this, like 5, 10 or 15, then I have another method to do this question. So how to do this, let's see. I have to just do it again. Okay, so this is the timer. I have to use a timer. This is start push button. I have to latch a timer. Okay, after 5 seconds output A gets on, so I will use timer done bit 0/dn. Output A gets on. So this is output A. Now after another 5 seconds output B gets on, so I will use a timer in parallel with this output A. Okay, I will use a timer in parallel with the output A. So this will make the second output on. Okay, T4:1. I can put 5 seconds again. So when this done bit will get on, then only this timer will activate. Okay, then this timer will start running, and after 5 seconds when done bit of this timer will come, that is T4:1/dn and come, then I can use a second output. Second output is O0:0.0/1. So this is the output number B. Okay, now similar way we can use a third timer in parallel with this output, and the third timer will again, this is T on, again T on, and this third timer addressing will be T4:2, and this timer we can use preset as a 5, and after another 5 seconds, means after is whenever you use after, then it means you have to use a done bit. Okay, so you have to use a done bit. So here again you will take a done bit and output. So here I can put done bit of this timer T4:2/dn, and this will activate an output, that is a third output, that is output number C, that is again after 5 seconds. Okay, so this is how we can do this answer for this example. Okay, so let's see. When we'll start this, see, when the timer get latch and after 5 seconds output A gets on, as soon as output A gets on, this timer starts running. Second timer, that is T4:1. When after 5 seconds output B gets on, as soon as output B gets on, third timer starts running, and after 5 seconds output C gets on. So this is how we can give interval of 5 seconds to each output. Okay, I hope you understood this question. This is the stop push button. We'll press the stop, all outputs gets off. Okay, so this is the question number 4, or practice number 4, example number 4. Let's move to another question, that is question number 5. Okay, so this is question number 5. When start push button is pressed, output A gets on and off for 5 seconds until stop push button is pressed. First, let's understand what the question is asking. The question is asking that there is an output A that gets on for 5 seconds and off for 5 seconds, that is getting on and off alternately till stop push button is pressed. Means output A gets on for 5 seconds, then it gets off for 5 seconds, again gets on 5 seconds, again gets off for 5 seconds. This cycle is going on and on until stop push button is pressed. Okay, so now let's go for the solution. Let's remove this. Okay, so again I have to make a latch. You know how to make a latch. I have to use a binary bit. Okay, so this, let's make a start. This is a start. Okay, and again I have to take a binary bit, that is B3:0/0. Again same way, this is the method I have told you to latch the timer. When you need timer, so you can latch with this method only. Okay, and I have to use a timer again, so I have to take a parallel with this binary bit, a timer. This is a T on timer, T4:0, and interval is 5 seconds, as you know in question. I will use a TT bit first. that the output will get on on for 5 seconds. So I'm using a TT bit T4 colon 0 slash TT, and this output will get on. Let name it as E. Okay, so this output gets on. Let's take a stop also. Okay, so first let's learn this much part of the question. Okay, let's understand how to do this question. When you press this start push button, output A gets on for 5 seconds. Correct? After 5 seconds, A gets off, and I have to keep a track of 5 seconds of its off time. Means when output A gets off, I should know that it is getting off for 5 seconds. So I have to use another timer that will calculate the time of output A, or time of its getting off. Okay, so let's go offline, and again we have to keep a timer that will calculate the time for its off time. So I'm taking a done bit here, because after this gets off, then only the timer will start running. Okay, so I will take a done bit, and I will take another timer T4 colon 1. Okay, so now this timer will run for 5 seconds, mean it will calculate the time of its off time, means it will calculate the off time of output A. Okay, let's check. When I press this start push button, output A gets on for 5 seconds. The timer, first timer is running, and it's calculating the on time, and this now second time is running, calculating the off time. Okay, now after this 5 seconds, after the second timer completes its 5 second, again this output A should get on, means this cycle should repeat again and again. So what to do to repeat this cycle? We can use we can reset this timer. Okay, so how to reset this timer? We will use NC of done bit of the second timer. This will reset the whole process. Let's see first that whether we are getting the solution or not. Then we will understand how it's working. Okay, start, force on, force off. A is getting on for 5 seconds. Now it is calculating the off time, 4, 5. Again you can see A is getting on. So this cycle will repeat again and again. You can check. Okay, until stop push button is pressed. See, when I press the stop push button, it gets off. So how this is working, let's understand this. When we press the start push button, output A gets on due to this TT bit, and after this 5 seconds gets over, this timer starts running for 5 seconds. When this timer 5 seconds of this timer is over, then it activates its done bit, and this done bit gets activated. Okay, when this done bit gets activated, this timer gets off. When this timer gets off, definitely this TT and done will get off. When this TT and done bit get off, this timer will also get off. When this timer gets off, ultimately it makes it again an NC. So it all processes working in just a fraction of seconds, so that it seems like it is resetting the timer again and again. Okay, basically this timer is, this done bit is getting reset. It gets reset for a millisecond, because as soon as it resets this timer, whole process gets reset and again becomes NC. Okay, so this process is repeating again and again. So as soon as we press the stop push button, all outputs gets off. So this is the solution for question number 5. So this is the question number 5, and for this session I think I'm keeping it this much only, and I'm signing off with this question, and I will keep on posting other questions. Thank you very much. Keep practicing, keep learning. Thank you very much. Hello viewers, if any one of you is interested in taking online or offline training, you can contact me on the number given on screen. You can call me, or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Also you can check my number in description of video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel. Also hit the bell icon for latest updates. Please give this video thumbs up and do share it with your friends. Also please comment below how do you like this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will definitely answer your questions. Thank you very much